Watch how opposite these heels react to when this horse bears weight on the toe. And his heels get longer, or he's trimmed too upright or whatever, and lands on the toes. Now I'm not squeezing the cup, I'm pushing down on it, and see how those heels contract and become unfunctionable. But the frog then, because the heels are higher, see how it's taking the frog away from the ground? And now these heels are literally choking the frog. And so this foot just gets worse and worse. When I started seeing more and more of this high-low syndrome as people built Arabs to 16 hands instead of 14 hands, and quarter horses from 14.2 to 16.2, and started seeing this result of the high-low syndrome, I thought for sure that where we would lose the horses in lameness would be through tendon strain on the low foot and the long toe, that would be the demise of these horses. But as it turned out, it became an arthritic situation on the foot that went back. The cartilage started to break around the joints, ring bones started to form, and so on and so forth. There's a couple of things that you can do. You want to start working on getting his heels back to the widest part of the frog on both sides. What you will see when you pull the shoes and before you start to trim this guy's feet, you will see that the medial heel, and let's call this the medial heel, will be more forward or towards the toe. In other words, it will end here, and this one will end back here. So this one is going to be probably back darn near to the widest part of the frog. It probably will be back to the widest part of the frog, but this one won't. So when you trim, yes, his foot may be real long all the way around, and you'll just take off a nice amount, but without making him sore, and come around here and take this one all the way back too. So when this comes off, this wedge will be this thick on this side and this thick on the other side, okay? But the goal is if you can, to get this back to the widest part of the frog. I kind of doubt that you will be able to do that the first trimming on his hind feet without perhaps making him sore. So do the best you can and concentrate on that. And next time I know you'll be able to without making him sore, and things will start coming out. So that's the goal. What I see happen oftentimes when I point things out like this is people concentrate on that so much that they oftentimes leave the diagonal toe long by accident because they're just working so hard on this, so don't let that happen to you. If you put a hoof gauge on this one and hoof gauge on that one would be lower. I can see it is lower, that toe is longer and the heel is lower, and it goes right along with the high-low syndrome. So if you cannot get these two to match, if you're 3 degrees or so off, if you're 1 degree or so, no biggie when you're all trimmed up. But if you're 2 or 3 degrees off, this one's higher than that one, rocker that toe a little bit or roll it. Either way, but just ease the brake over, because just like that one, it's going to grow more toe throughout the cycles. So you want to ease the brake over of this long toe that forms throughout the shoeing. That's my suggestions.